This is Aberdeen. You can tell it's Aberdeen, look, the granite city. We're here to meet a dog called Death who's got a slight problem. I think you can hear the problem, actually. Hello there, it's Paul from the Dog Listener.
Yes, come on up.
Let's go and say hello. Here he comes.
There's coming.
Hello. Here he come. Bring him in, Barry. Hello.
Death was a stray dog living wild in Portugal. Barry and Renata Wendler fell for him and eventually brought him back to Scotland.
So, does he always react like this?
Well, we very rarely have strangers in the house, but yes.
OK. What would happen if you let him go?
I think he would probably try to bite you.
Well, I'm scared of him. He's a good guard dog, I guess. But let's see if Jan the Dog Listener will be.
Right, House. It's Jan Fennell.
Will the Dog Listener be able to help Death, a dog that once lived wild in Portugal, settle in his new home in Aberdeen?
From his point of view, his babies, i.e. you two, are with a stranger. They don't know whether my intentions to you are good or bad. And he feels he's got to be the judge of that. But his judgment is based on the information humans have given him to date, which sadly has been wrong.
Come here. Come here.
Don't speak. Don't speak. Don't speak. Try and sit down without letting him get to me, without him get to anybody. You just take charge. If you have to hold his collar, that's fine. Just don't look at him now. Now, I'm going to ask you to try straight out of him. Try and sit down without speaking. Don't look at him. I'm not going to look at him. I don't want anybody. The panting is because the only way a dog can sweat is through his feet and his tongue. And he has broken out in an absolute panic sweat. Now, this is doing pretty well. The second he shows any... If he can sit and lay down, that's terrific, but I'm not going to tell him to. I want him... What he's doing now is weighing up the situation. If you can watch him out the corner of your eye, he's looking at you, he's looking at me, he's looking round, just checking the room as it should be, just watching everything, looking for anybody penetrating his gaze. And we're not going to do that. If he can relax... Now, the tail's slightly wagged. If he can lay straight out of him, consequences of actions. You see, that was a challenge. Consequence of actions. He's learning that every time he will suddenly realise, every time he barks, that's better. Every time he barks, he's put out. That's it. Simple. No getting cross. If he wants to lay down, let him go with him. Don't fight it. This is not a... Again, the importance is that no eye contact's made with a dog. Bless his heart. We've got 10 years of fear to take away. Don't worry. Don't worry. He's looking round. I think a bark's going to come any moment because he's just... See, the tail... But, yeah, that was enough. But did you see here the difference? It was... Oh.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. Still that goes out. If you've got somebody panicking, you cannot do anything with them till the panic is over. So we've got to stop the panic. We've got to stop him feeling threatened. I'm going to move very slightly, so hold him. He may react to my moving, but if he does, you know exactly what to do. That was it. That was very good. That was brilliant. I really thought I would get a woof then. But he said, no, you're not threatening me. So what I'd look for in his attitude with strangers, to see if we can improve it, is, one, when your vet friends come, do exactly as I've done. Anybody comes, exactly the same, in and out, until he's like this. There goes the bottom. Still, just don't look at him. Just try. I know it sounds difficult. Try to disregard what he's doing. What he's doing now is he's having to think about it. You know when he's going to go down, let the lead go to... Now, of his own free will, he's laid down. He's beginning to relax. He's beginning to believe that being in here with us is quite good. Now, when I say about don't look in his eyes, I'm talking about directly into his eyes, but you can do it very much at the corner of your eye. What you're looking for in his eyes is what we nearly got then, is soft eye. While his eyes are glaring and anxious, you're right to read that as he could feel he's got to defend himself. Now there, now we've got soft eye. Very soft eye. This is going to be one of your key clues. What's he like when you take him out for a walk? Does he like going out?
He likes very much to go out. He loves going on the beach with Barry to run. They run there on the weekends, long distances, because he needs that. We don't let him off the lead anymore.
When he's showing soft eye all the time, then I want you to begin to believe you're going to be able to let him off the lead. Is this what you expect
No.
to happen?
Certainly not.
Why?
Well, we
Why?
didn't know what to expect, but we didn't expect him to calm down so quickly.
A couple of months' work now, and you're going to transform the rest of his life. He's a different dog.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
And that's in a couple of, in an hour. What's he going to be like
Yes.
when you back all this
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
He's going to be fine.
The Wendlers have followed the dog listener's rules. After 6 weeks, Def is relaxed when visitors arrive and will soon be off the lead on walks.